Hi guys, can you hear me? Can you see me? Hi Akshar, hi Bhajda Zeel, hello, welcome to the session. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hi. I think I'm audible. Hi Bhajda Zeel, hello, welcome to the session. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hi. I think I'm audible. Hi Bhajda. Hi Bhajda, no, in this session we do not have Menti. This is entirely going to be a theory session. Okay, we are going to cover the entire chapter, that is acid, bases and salts. Okay, yes. So hi everybody, hello, I am Bhavana Bisht. This is Be Live, that's my photo that you see up there, and I teach science, that is basically physics, chemistry and biology, and I have an amazing code IBB60 and BBLIVE10 that gives you some amazing discounts, and as we have some amazing festive offers also running up, and also chapter 1. Chapter 1 is chemical reactions and equations only, no? Hi, Zeel. Hello. Hi, Umesh Kumar Roy. A very good afternoon. Not acid bases salts. Yeah, we are not doing acid bases salts. We are doing chemical reactions and equations. Did I say acid bases salts? I'm so sorry about that. Hi, Iqbal Hassan. Hello. So, hi, everybody. Yes, chapter 11 का मेंटी शाम को 6:30 बजे होगा, right? The Human Eye and the Colorful World. We are going to have top 15 questions from that chapter at 6:30 p.m. Okay, and before we move ahead to anything, this is very important, guys, because if you are not a part of Unacademy Class, you can get a chance, that is by enrolling yourself for Unacademy Emerge, which is absolutely for free. And if you are one of the 3 toppers, you get Unacademy Plus subscription for 2 months absolutely free. And also toppers in each subject get 1:1 mentorship with your favorite educators, top educators, and बाकी तो आपको पता ही है जी. तो क्या करना है, द लिंक इज डाउन डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स बिलो. इट हैपेंस एवरी सैटरडे एंड ट्यूसडे 5 to 6:30 PM. तो फटाक से जाके क्या करने का, एनरोल करने का विदाउट एनी डिले. एंड जब एनरोल करेंगे दे विल आस्क यू फॉर अ कोड, सो यूल यूज अ कोड BBLIVE10. ठीक है. In this session we do not have any mentee. This is a purely a theory session. ठीक है. इसका mentee हम already कर चुके हैं. बाकी जितने भी सेशंस होंगे आज, वी हैव अनदर सेशन एट 5 PM ऑन लाइफ प्रोसेसेस. मेंटी क्विज है 6:30 भी मेंटी क्विज है. ठीक है. सो ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज मूव ऑन टू दैट. ओके. हाय अंशु, हेलो. सो बिफोर एग्जामिनेशंस ऐसे होता है ना कि यू रिक्वायर टू गो थ्रू द चैप्टर, बट वी डू नॉट हैव एनी प्लेस, राइट. तो ये पूरा चैप्टर हम एक ही गो में खत्म कर देंगे. सो नेक्स्ट टाइम व्हेन यू हैव टू go to the chapter, you can just come here, watch the session at 2x speed and you're good to go. Okay? Okay, so let's do that. Ooh, wait, what is this? क्या तुमने ऐसा नज़ारा कभी देखा है क्या? Zeel, 5 PM का link is already there on the Telegram channel, but wait, I'll share the 5 PM link again. Till then, can you tell me what is happening on the screen? I mean, a bomb, a blast. What is the relation of the blast and with us? Okay, so the link to the 5 PM session is, I have sent it to you. Okay, it is a mentee quiz on the chapter life processes. Cool? ठीक है कि नहीं? अच्छा, अब let's come back to this picture. Now, if you see over here, हिंदी में है या इंग्लिश में है ये क्लास. This class is in 80% इंग्लिश, बीच में हल्का फुल्का सा हिंदी अगर आ गया तो ठीक है. I have sent you the session of 5 PM, so make sure that you're joining me there. This is no mentee. Okay. Now, what is this? This is a huge chemical blast that you are seeing on the screen, right? तो मैम लेकिन कैसे, क्या हो क्या रहा है यहाँ पे? So if you look into it, you will see that this blast was actually a blast that happened in a nuclear power plant. न्यूक्लियर पावर में ऐसे क्या बिगड़ गया मैम कि इतना बड़ा ब्लास्ट हो गया? Well, it is all with respect to the chemical reactions. That is exactly correct. So when we talk about chemical reactions, it's all about chemical reactions can have very devastating, very big effects on human life. Yes, that's right. Yeah, any any nuclear blast, do you remember? Do you remember any nuclear blast? All of you. I'll give you one example. One was in Russia. क्या तुम्हें याद है? So over there, one small reaction went wrong. Okay, one small reaction went wrong, and we went into a nuclear blast. Yes, it happens in Chernobyl. You can go. There's an entire documentary. There's an entire series. I think the series is on Hotstar somewhere. आपको पूरा सीरीज मिलेगा उसके ऊपर कि how a small chemical reaction led into a huge nuclear bomb blast. Yes. Similarly, we know Hulk, we know Flash, we know Lucy. Yes. आपको पता है इन सब की story क्या है? Well, let's start. Who is your favorite, by the way? Do you like Hulk, Lucy, or Flash? Yes. Have you seen these movies? Hiroshima and Nagasaki is there only, but there is another blast. Hiroshima and Nagasaki was a planned attack, no? But Chernobyl was not a planned attack. It was a mistake. It was a small mistake. You like black. Nagasaki. Lucy. Okay. So, Avengers. Okay. So, did you know that Hulk kaise bana? Do you know the story about Hulk? Have you seen it? Yes. So basically, Hulk's father was a scientist, okay, and he was like, you know what, I know this, but board ने approve ही नहीं किया, बोला तुम ये कर ही नहीं सकते, तो he was like, अच्छा तुम मुझे permission नहीं दोगे, ठीक है मैं अपने बेटे के ऊपर ही try करूँगा. Yes, so he started bombarding gamma rays onto this person, that is his son, right? And later on in life, he got the amazing superpower of turning into Hulk. Yes. So that also happened due to a chemical reaction. Similarly with Flash. Flash का story तो एकदम कॉमेडी है. Flash बोलता है कि मैं ऐसे chemical lab से जा रहा था, एक ऐसा मस्त experiment हो गया, उसमें से बहुत सारी electricity निकली और वो सब electricity मेरे अंदर आ गई, तो वो now I'm Flash. I mean, like, seriously? But good. That also happened due to a chemical reaction. Yes. And if you have seen Lucy, you will remember. क्या रिमेंबर मैम, क्या रिमेंबर कि उसके बॉडी के अंदर भी तो एकदम मस्त ऐसे ब्लू कलर का जो ड्रग कंपाउंड था, that burst inside her body, and a series of chemical reaction took place, and she could access 100% of her brain. Yes. So all of these superheroes, all of these by chance superheroes were all why were they there? Because of chemical reactions, a series of chemical reactions that took place. Yes, super chat का option नहीं है. Also, there are some chemical reactions that you should always stray away from. I think ये वाला ना सब लोग नहीं देखा होगा. YouTube video तो absolutely देखा ही होगा. Where you put Mentos in Coca-Cola or any carbonated drink. Yes. And always guys, जिसके ऊपर भी ना मस्त एकदम स्कल का ड्राइंग बना है और it is red, says danger on chemicals, do not touch it. Yes, because वो एक reason के लिए वहाँ पे बनाया गया ना. And also do not ever mix bleach and alcohol, not something that you want to experience. And अभी मैंने नहीं बोल दिया तो तुम लोग करोगे, but मान लो मत करो. Yes. Also, these are some of the chemical reactions that you should never ever do. Especially Mentos खाने के बाद Coca-Cola नहीं पीना चाहिए, because in your body the cyanide concentration increases and that can lead to death, right? So never ever do that. Okay, now the chapter starts with this amazing. The chapter starts with this amazing reaction where you take what? Can you tell me what is there in between these tongs? Can anybody tell me what is there in between these tongs over here? Yes, क्या जला रहे हैं हम? In this picture. Nobody, anybody? First, yes, the thing that we are burning over here in between the tongs is a magnesium ribbon. Absolutely correct. This magnesium ribbon, when burn, give rise to, what is this white falling on the dish? What is this white compound falling on the dish after reacting with atmosphere and fire? That is basically magnesium oxide. Yes, very good. So this is the very first reaction that we start the chemical reactions and equations with. So now what is happening over here? Over here, magnesium ribbon burns with a dazzling white flame and changes into a white powder. This white powder is nothing but magnesium oxide, right? So this reaction is between magnesium and oxygen present in the air, leading to the formation of magnesium oxide. Now also remember that magnesium ribbon, before using, you have to clean it with the sandpaper. Why? Because magnesium है ऐसे एटमॉस्फेयर में पड़ा होगा, तो there is oxygen in the atmosphere also, right? So upper layer might have magnesium oxide, so you have to rub it clean so that you can get this reaction. Okay? Yes. Now I want you to read this question and see that diagram very, very carefully and give me the answer in the chat section. Chalo. It is all about observation skills. It's a very, very simple. Answer in the chat section. Batao. C. Why would C be the answer? Okay, very nice. So if you look at this diagram very carefully, you will see you have dilute sulfuric acid. With that, you have zinc granules, right? Yes. So zinc granules and dilute sulfuric acid are reacting with each other, which is leading to the formation of H2 gas. Yes. जो वो glass tube से बाहर आ रही है. Okay. Now when we have H2 gas coming out, does the H2 gas coming out making this reaction is making the surface of the metal shiny? The answer is no. The reaction mixture turns milky. No. Odor of a pungent smelling gas is recorded. No, hydrogen gas is not a pungent smelling gas. If you want example of pungent smelling gases, you have H2S and you have not H2O but H2S, and then you also have ammonia, right? These are examples of pungent smelling gases. Over here, hydrogen gas is released, which is colorless and odorless, and therefore the correct answer is option D. Yes, so sometimes it is all as simple as observing the diagram. Very good everybody who has given us the correct answer. So अब ये सब तो chemical reaction देख लिया, but ma'am हम लोग को exactly when will I get to know that yes, a chemical reaction has taken place? How am I going to know that? So chemical reaction that takes place, we have certain parameters to check. ठीक है, जैसे for example, if you are going for Diwali shopping, you'll be like, हाँ मुझे ना candle लेना है, मुझे ना बहुत सारी lights लेनी है, I have to clean the house, and you have a checklist, right? So similarly, to identify something as a chemical reaction, you have a checklist. For example, you can have evolution of gas, like how we had right now, zinc granules reacting with acid, giving rise to H2 gas. Change in color, change in state. State मतलब कि झारखंड से उत्तराखंड, उत्तराखंड से फिर बिहार, ऐसा नहीं. Change in state over here means that from solid to liquid to aqueous to gas, yeah, something like that happening. So that is change in state, and change in temperature are some of the tick marks that you have, and you have to classify something as a chemical reaction. Okay? So chemical reaction is what exactly? A chemical reaction leads to a chemical change in the substance. Chalo. Another pop quiz that you have, you can answer in the chat section. Is the conversion of milk to curd a chemical reaction? You just have to tell me yes or no. Yeah, no explanation is required, nothing. बस बता दो कि है या नहीं है. है क्या नहीं? Yes, Abdullah, that's right. Yes, everybody thinks it's yes. Yes. Okay, very good. It is absolutely correct. It is. So yes, lactobacillus bacteria carry the conversion of milk to yogurt in the process called as fermentation, which is a chemical reaction, right? So lactobacillus is the one. Now ma'am, chemical reaction to bacha chal gaya. Now what is chemical equation, right? Now chemical equation is a representation of chemical reaction. ठीक है? अब chemical reaction कैसे होता है? Thank you, Abdullah Shaheen. अब chemical reaction कैसे होता है? A chemical reaction is like hydrogen plus oxygen gives me water. So this is what? This is a chemical reaction. But can I convert this into a chemical equation? Yes. Chemical equation works with symbols. So hydrogen plus oxygen, O2, gives you water, H2O, right? अब यहाँ पे not only I get to know them in the symbolic state, but also over here I get to know what, ma'am? Well, I get to know the number of molecules of each that I have to add to get this particular substance. So you see over here, you have to add 2 of hydrogen and 1 of oxygen to get 2 of water. Yes. So जब ये ऐसे हम करते हैं ना, ऐसे एकदम symbolic state में बिरयानी बनाने का पूरा रेसिपी. Yeah, it is not only about chal, dawal, paneer and masala. No. Dal is 0. Chawal is 100 grams. Paneer is 500 grams. Yes. So when something is specified to you, so that every specification is given to you in a chemical equation, because it is the blueprint of the chemical reaction. Okay? Yes. So we have the reactants on the left hand side which undergo a reaction leading to formation of products. The substances which undergo the reaction और उनसे जो नया कुछ बनता है ना, जरूरी नहीं है कि उसका प्रॉपर्टी सेम रहेगा. प्रोडक्ट का प्रॉपर्टी एकदम डिफरेंट भी हो सकता है. 180 degree turn. Yes, so that happens. Now in chemical equation also we have 2 types. We have a balanced chemical equation and we have a skeletal chemical equation. मतलब if I'm just saying you H2 plus O2 is giving you water. Yes, now is this a balanced chemical equation? Do we have all the fundas right over here? The answer is no, right? It is just representation. It is just telling you कि ऐसे ऐसे करेंगे तो ये मिलेगा, right? But if I take the same equation and like H2O2 gas giving me 2 molecules of H2O which is liquid in nature, right? So this reaction over here tells you everything. It follows the conservation of mass and this is a balanced chemical equation. Understood? Hi Devansh, hello. Hi CR7, hi Asmeet. Yes, welcome to the session everybody. This session is not a Menti session. Menti session 5 baje hoga on the topic life processes. Yes, and I am sharing this sharing the 5 p.m. link with you. You can join us. ठीक है? Okie dokie. Very nice. So let's move on. Now let us understand कि मैम ये कैसे किया. ये 2 hydrogen plus oxygen gives you 2 water. How did you do this? अंडुगुंडू ठंडा पानी और जादू मंत्र. Now that is not how we did it. We did it because there is a funda called as balancing chemical equation. ठीक है? तो balancing कैसे करने का मैम? How to do the balancing? So to do the balancing, all you have to do is you have to first look at the chemical reaction. For example, if somebody new comes to your house, how you're like, हैं कपड़े तो अच्छे पहने हैं, तो जाते वक्त शगुन भी अच्छा ही देते हुए जाएंगे, है कि नहीं? एक चॉकलेट तो लाए नहीं है, क्या पता क्या ही करेंगे. Yes, so we have some expectations and now let's move ahead how exactly to balance the chemical reaction, right? So first you have to look at the chemical reaction, you have to look at the reactants, मतलब कौन से elements है, कौन से atoms है, and you have to make a table. So जो भी elements है, you have to write it down. Then you have to write reactant, that is the left hand side, and then you have to write the product, that is on the right hand side. So let's talk about aluminium. How many aluminium do we have on the left hand side? Only 1. How many aluminium do we have on the right hand side? Only 1. You can look at it over here. Now iron, that is Fe. Fe on the left hand side, I have 3 of Fe and 1 of Fe on the product side, right? Now similarly, nitrogen is 2 on the left hand side. You can look at it over here, and nitrogen on the right hand side is only 1. Yes. So you can see that on the right hand side and the left hand side, they are not the same in numbers. So how do I go about it? Well, then we start balancing it, right? So we started with iron, that is Fe. So मेरे पास 3 Fe थे on the left hand side, on the reactant side. Now I wanted the same number on the product side, that is the right hand side, where I had only 1 atom of iron. So 1 को मैं 3 में कैसे convert करूँगा मैम? That's very simple. 3 ones are 3, so you just multiply it by 3. So once you multiply it by 3, you're getting AlFe3N2 giving you AlN plus 3Fe. Yes, very nice ma'am, very nice. Iron is तो all automatic balanced only. Aluminium तो already balanced है क्योंकि 1 और 1 है. अब क्या बचा? अब बचा nitrogen. Nitrogen on the reactant side is 2, whereas on the product side is only 1. So how to go about it? तो मैम वो भी very simple है. Al plus Fe3N2 giving rise to, now I have to multiply this by 2, so this will become 2AlN plus 3Fe. Very nice ma'am, this is already balanced. Now nitrogen is also balanced, iron is also balanced. लेकिन भैया जी जब हम नाइट्रोजन बैलेंस कर रहे थे, we multiplied this AlN by 2. अभी aluminium भी 2 हो गया on the right hand side, but on the left hand side I only have 1 of aluminium, right? तो ये 1 को 2 बना सकते हैं क्या? अरे बिल्कुल बना सकते हैं. How? I can multiply this 1 by 2 also. Yes. And so the final equation will be 2Al plus Fe3N2 giving rise to 2AlN plus 3Fe. Is that clear? Yes. Hi, my magic trick. Hello. Welcome to the session. So this is how we go about balancing a particular chemical reaction. ठीक है मैम? अब ये तो कर दिया, ठीक है? But how will I confirm whether whatever I have done is right or wrong? So for that you will calculate the number of atoms on both the sides. ठीक है? Aluminium का कितना है मैम? Aluminium on the left hand side is 2. Over here how many aluminiums do I have? Right hand side also I have 2. Yes, iron कितना है? 3 है. Iron कितना है? 3 है. Very nice. Balanced. Nitrogen कितना है? 2 है. Nitrogen कितना है? 2 है. Very nice. Balanced. So when the number of the atoms on both the sides, the right hand side and the left hand side is absolutely equal, that gives us a balanced chemical equation. Is that clear? Yes, now this is a little bit very important in case of the term 1 examination. And also whenever you're looking at a balanced chemical equation also gives you the state of particular compounds. कि वो solid में है, liquid में है, gaseous में है, aqueous में है, क्या है भाई? Yes, so that is told to you in a balanced chemical equation. Now most of us also get confused कि ma'am what is this aqueous? हाँ बताइए what is this aqueous? So whenever you have something, whenever you have any solid which is getting dissolved in water, तो ये जो solution बन जाएगा इसको हम बोलते हैं aqueous solution. Okay, so any solid that or solute that is getting dissolved in water and leading to the formation of something in dissolved in water, that is aqueous state. Clear? So this is a very easy question. If you wish you can answer in the chat section. The conservation of mass is obtained when the total mass of reactant is equal to total mass of dash. And hi everybody who is joining us right now. At 5 p.m. we have a session on the mentee of life processes. So if you wish to join, I have shared the link in the chat section. You can come and enjoy and participate with us. Very good. The total conservation of mass is obtained when the total mass of reactants is equal to the total mass of products. That means left hand side is equals to right hand side. Clear? Yes, very nice. Do not spam guys. I have seen your answer already. ठीक है? Chalo. Now we don't have options over here, but I would like you to solve this. Balance the chemical reaction that you see on the screen. You have Zn plus HCl giving rise to ZnCl2 plus H2. ठीक है? You can solve it and then you can give me the answer in the chat section. You have 2 minutes to do that. And नहीं हुआ तो no worries. We'll do it together. ठीक है? Okay. Chalo, do it. You have time till 4:02. Very simple it is. First what you will do, you will make a table wherein you will write the elements. Yes. How many of them are present on the left hand side and how many of them are present on the right hand side. So the elements that you have over here are zinc, hydrogen and chlorine. ठीक है? तो zinc on the left hand side is how much? 1. Zinc on the right hand side is also 1. Hydrogen on the left hand side is 1, hydrogen on the right hand side is 2. Hydrogen chlorine on the left hand side is 1, chlorine on the right hand side is 2. ठीक है, तो फटाफट solve it and let me know. You have 1 more minute to go. Very good, Anshu Chaudhary. I'll give you the answer at 4-2. तब तक के लिए solve it. Done? Are we done? Are we done? Okay, so let's do it. So zinc over here is 1-1, तो वो काफी balanced है बेचारा. Yes, hydrogen is only 1 on this side, so let's multiply it by 2. So what are we going to get? Zinc plus 2HCl giving you ZnCl2 plus H2. But ma'am, ये 2 मैंने hydrogen के साथ डाला, so it is already applicable with chlorine also. So chlorine भी ये side में 2 बन गया, right? So now is the number same on both the sides? So over here we have 1 zinc, over here also we have 1 zinc. Hydrogen we have 2, yes, इधर भी 2 है, इधर भी 2 है, very good. Chlorine भी यहाँ पे 2 है, इधर पे 2 chlorine है, so done. It is a balanced chemical equation. So this is the correct answer. Yes, it's very simple. If anybody does not understand, you can go through this and you will absolutely understand. ठीक है? Okay. So let's move on to the next question. This you can take as your homework. Do it. Try to solve it. अगर होता है तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. And if you are not able to do it, then it is also absolutely right because the solution is given right here. You can refer to it. Okay. So let's quickly summarize whatever we have studied till now. So we have understood the chemical reaction leads to chemical change in the substance. Yes, a chemical equation is a blueprint of chemical reaction. While balancing a chemical equation, the chemical formula of all entities remain fixed. Yes, chemical formula कभी किसी का change नहीं होता. आप H2O को HO2 नहीं बना सकते. Physical state of compound, temperature and pressure give details regarding the reaction conditions. Yes. So how you're like, ma'am, I'm very, very happy. But वो happy होने के लिए you require a set of conditions, right? And similarly, for a reaction to take place, you require a set of conditions. Clear? Okay. Next question is on the screen. Is the reaction that is mentioned on the screen correctly balanced? You just have to tell me yes or no. Does the reaction on the screen, just see and tell me if it is balanced or not. Okay, Sakir is saying it's not balanced. Very nice. Anybody else? Okay, well the correct answer is no. Why? Because हम बैठे बैठे किसी का भी molecular formula change नहीं कर सकते, right? So over here it is basically H2O4, which is not, we have not studied. Water is H2O, and if you want 4 moles of water, it is 4H2O, not H2O4. Okay, this is where you are interfering with the molecular formula, and that is not correct. Yes. Next question, can a change in the physical state be regarded as a chemical reaction? Yes, you find out the answer to that. The next statement is chemical reaction is the blueprint of the chemical equation. Yes, 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 yes. It is absolutely true. Yes, so very nice. A chemical reaction leads to a chemical change leads to a chemical reaction. Absolutely correct. A chemical equation depicts the chemical reaction. The answer is yes, but over here it is with reactants, products, and the conditions in which the reaction will take place, and all of them are very, very minutely discussed. Okay, so this is one part of the chapter. Now we will move on to the types of chemical reaction. Okay, so types of chemical reaction is the next part of this chapter. So very first thing ki ma'am, ये chemical reaction होते क्यों है? Yeah, for example in Diwali, why is that we go and buy new clothes? Why is that we clear the entire house? Why do we do all of that amazing things? It is all there so that we can prepare for Diwali, right? Similarly, ये सब क्यों react कर रहे हैं? You're like बैठे बैठे क्या करे, करना है कुछ काम. Let's do some reaction. लेके chemistry का नाम. Is that why we're doing that? The answer is no. The chemical reactions are taking place by breaking and making of bonds from reactants to form products. Why? So that they can all achieve the stable configuration that they desire. Okay? And that is what chemical reaction is all about. It is breaking and making of bonds from reactants to form products. Okay? The very first type of reaction that we have is combination reaction. So what happens in combination reaction, ma'am? And hi everybody on YouTube, do not forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up if you enjoy. Now when we talk about combination reaction, यहाँ पे कुछ combine हो रहा है, like how अगर चाय बनाने बोला, so what is the first thing that you're going to add? You're going to add पानी, right? पानी में मस्त एकदम शक्कर and मस्त चाय पत्ती, and then you top it off with milk and अदरक. You see, all of these are coming together to give you one product, that is chai. Yes, and that right there is a combination reaction. So when multiple reactants come together to form one single product, that is called as combination reaction. And you can see the example up here. Yes, so A plus B give rise to AB. Next, combination reaction. There are some other examples that are displayed on the screen. So combination reaction is a reaction in which one or more reactants combine to form a single product. Yes, and that single product is called as a synthesis reaction. Okay, over here you can see we have lime, that is calcium oxide, reacting with water to give rise to calcium hydroxide in the aqueous state, means it is dissolved in water. Okay, similarly over here you can see how hydrogen and oxygen come together to give rise to water in a liquid state. So in all the places you have multiple reactants but all coming and giving you one single product, and that is an example of combination reaction. Okay, let's move on. So combination reactions or any other type of reactions are generally found in two forms. Okay, one is an exothermic reaction and the other is endothermic. Yes, so what happens in exothermic reactions? So whenever the reaction is taking place and heat is released as the reaction is taking place, so that is called as exothermic reaction. Why? Because that heat can propagate and you can feel that heat outside, right? So over here, reactions in which heat is released along with formation of products are called as exothermic chemical reaction. So a large amount of heat is involved to carry out exothermic potential income, basically. And this is the reaction that makes the mixture warm. Why? Because you're releasing a lot of energy. Garam chai ko, if you put it in a cup, do you think the cup is also going to become hot? Yes. So why does that happen? Why does that happen? So over there also a large amount of heat is produced. This makes it whatever reaction we have becomes warm, right? So if it is not supposed to be taken in the afternoon time, you can go for the morning one, but make sure you have somebody to help with you. Okay, hi Tarush Sharma, hello. We have a session at 5 p.m. on Menti on life processes. I have shared the link. You can join us at 5 p.m. This is going to be for absolutely free. Yes, currently we are doing one shot revision of the chapter chemical reactions and equations. Okay, now what is endothermic reaction? When you talk about endothermic reaction, over here the chemicals can absorb heat from the environment and it will be absorbed and it will activate the energy for the reaction, and this is the hallmark of this reaction. Yes, so as soon as you try to touch the endothermic reaction that is taking place, you will see this, oof, it is so soft and I can feel the winter. Yes, how can you feel that? How do you know that? Because ma'am, there is nothing to absorb that water. Yes, that is absolutely correct. So over here, whatever I just taught you is mentioned in the form of a chart. So here you have chemical reactions giving rise to endothermic reaction, exothermic reaction, energy obtained during reaction, energy is released during the reaction, and you can see that from the examples that are given to you. Let's do a pop quiz, shall we? So true or false, is an exothermic reaction, temperature of the vessel falls. So what happens when the temperature of the reaction falls, of the reaction vessel falls basically? You can answer in the chat section. Exothermic reaction, the temperature of the reaction vessel falls. Well, the answer is no. In an exothermic reaction, heat is released, right? So the temperature is not going to fall, rather it is going to increase, and that is an example of exothermic reaction. Yes. So there is a chemical reaction that is given to you on the screen. If you wish, you can give me the answer in the chat section. Yes. Chemical equation KClO3 gives rise to KClO2, and this is an example of which type of reaction? Yes. You have 1 minute to answer. The chemical reaction KClO3, KClO2 is an example of which type of reaction? Yes. Well, as you can see over here, there is a one reactant and it is getting broken down to give you smaller products, right? So this is an example of decomposition reaction. Yes. Next question on the screen. Decomposition reaction we are going to study now. Next question. Combination reaction always. Very good, Jamuna. Very good, Ankit. Very good, Harshika. Next question on the screen, guys. Hi, Himish. Hello. Welcome to the session. Black screen status. Yes. Okay. Very good, Jamuna. Very nice. So combination reaction always forms one product only. It is synthesis reaction. It forms a very good, Harshika Singh. It only forms one product. Okay. Yes. Decomposition we are going to be doing. So let's first do decomposition and then we'll come back to the pop quiz. Okay. So what is decomposition reaction? As you can see over here, you will have a nice complex compound, which when you use something that gives energy to the atoms of the compound, it breaks down. Yes, it breaks down to give you simpler products. It can be two or more than two simpler products. Yes, so that is decomposition reaction. Hi Ashika Singh. Yes, I do remember you. So decomposition reaction is a reaction in which a single reactant is converted into multiple simpler products. Yes. So over here, to break themselves down, they are using energy, right? So whenever you're using energy to break you down, in the sense you're absorbing energy. So most of the decomposition reactions are all endothermic reaction. Why? Because they are absorbing the energy from the outside, and if you are absorbing the energy from the outside, तो बाहर तो कुछ बचेगा ही नहीं, तो बाहर automatically temperature कम हो जाएगा. Yes, so that is endothermic reaction. Clear? So depending upon what type of energy they choosing to break the bonds down. So very first is thermal decomposition reaction, where they are using heat to break down the compound. Yes, and that gives rise to multiple simpler products. Thank you so much, black screen. Yes. Next, guys, we at 5 p.m. we have a session on electrolysis. No, we don't have a session on electrolysis. We have a session on life processes, a complete mentee session. Okay, and this is the link. I have sent you the link in the chat section. You can go through it. Okay. अब electrolytic cell क्या होता है? Whenever you use electricity to break a particular compound, that is called as electrolysis. In your textbook, you have the example of water. Yes, and always remember that cathode is negative in charge, anode is positive in charge. Okay, and opposite ions are attracted. Please remember that. Why black screen? Next we have photolytic decomposition reaction. So what happens in photolytic? Photo over here is not like heat meri photo smile you. No, over here photolytic decomposition is all about the photons. And what are photons? The light particles that come onto the earth are called as photons. So silver chloride is a very light sensitive substance. Yes, and as soon as you're passing current through it, you get silver and chlorine. Current in the sense either current or sunlight, it is going to break down to give you its constituent things. Also guys, I hope you remember about emerge. Emerge is an absolutely free live mock test which is happening for you, and if you are one of the toppers in any of the subject, rather it be Hindi or rather it be science or maths, kuch bhi hone do, and if you are one of the toppers, you are going to get 2 months of plus subscription absolutely free. And if you're the toppers in each subject, you will get 1:1 mentorship with your top educator, and that is amazing. Yes, so enroll. The description box mein you get the link, and do not forget to use the code BB60 and also BBLIV10. ठीक है? हिंदी में भी बोल दीजिए. हिंदी guys, this is mostly an English session, but I am trying to include as much as Hindi I can. Okay, क्योंकि generally I take sessions in ma'am, I always used to confuse in cation, anion, cathode and anode. Okay, Ankit, cation and anion are what? Cation and anion are ions. They are charges, right? They are ions. They are charges on particular atoms, so they are called as ions, right? So cations are positive in charge, yes. And if you do not remember that, so हमेशा याद रखो cations जब आप लिखते हो, right? So जो T है वो कैसा है? Plus के shape में है. So cations have which charge? Positive charge, right? cations के पास positive charge है, तो anions के पास क्या होगा? The opposite of cation, that is negative in charge. Yes, right? If you do not know what ion is, please go and watch 9th standard. This is a one-shot session. I cannot explain everything in very much detail, but ions are atoms which have charges on them. Okay, so cation ये हो गया, anion ये हो गया. तो कैथोड और एनोड क्या है? दे आर इलेक्ट्रोड्स. जब भी आप इलेक्ट्रोलाइसिस करते हो, कैथोड एंड एनोड आर इलेक्ट्रोड्स. ओके, सो ओवर हियर यू कैन सी कैथोड, ओवर हियर यू कैन सी एनोड. ठीक है. नाउ व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू रिमेंबर, हाउ टू रिमेंबर द साइन ऑन कैथोड एंड एनोड फॉर इलेक्ट्रोलाइसिस. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर कैट कैट. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर कैट कैट. मतलब क्या? कैट कैट को यू कैन आल्सो से एज कट कट. मतलब ये आती है, इतना कट कट करके जाती है ना, मतलब सी बग 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 कैसे बोलते हैं? कट कट आल्सो मीन्स द सेम. So over here, cut represents cathode, yes, and this cat represents cation, yes. So cation is attracted towards cathode. So cation के ऊपर चार्ज क्या है? पॉजिटिव है. और किसी के लिए अट्रैक्ट होने के लिए you need to be opposite in charge, yes. So cathode is negative, yes. Similarly, we have an that is anode and anion. So anions are the negative in charge. तो नेगेटिव अगर एनोड की तरफ अट्रैक्ट हो रहा है, मतलब एनोड इज पॉजिटिव इन चार्ज. अंडरस्टूड? यस. सो दैट इज हाउ यू कैन रिमेंबर cation, anion, cathode, anode. Okay, cut and an. Let's move on to displacement reaction. So what happens in displacement reaction? Over here, there is one element which is more powerful than the other element, and he's like, chill, hot. And he replaces the position of that element, right? So that is called as displacement reaction. Over here you can see zinc plus CuSO4, but यहाँ पे CuSO4 था, but reaction होने के बाद you will see zinc SO4, and अभी copper is all lonely. So how did that happen? Because zinc is more powerful, zinc is more reactive than copper, and as a result it was able to displace copper from its position, right? अगर आप, for example, if I'm asking you, can you please tell me what is displacement reaction? And one of you is like, ma'am, and the other is like, ma'am. So who is going to overpower the other? The one who is shouting loudly? Yes, उसका सब लोग सुन लेंगे, तो मतलब वो ज़्यादा पावरफुल है. वो दूसरे छोटे आवाज़ में जो बात कर रहा है उसको डिस्प्लेस कर सकता है, राइट? एंड दैट इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाट हैपेंस इन डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन. Okay, one very famous, one amazing example of displacement reaction is CuSO4, which is amazing blue in color, plus Fe. Lekin once they undergo reaction, you have FeSO4 plus Cu. Why? Because Cu is a less reactive than iron, so iron उसको मस्त एकदम overpower कर देता है, and he occupies the position and becomes FeSO4, and FeSO4 is green in color. Guys, remember all the colors that are given in your textbook. Is that clear? Next we have double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction में how over here last वाले में कैसे वो जो ज़्यादा reactive है वो displace कर सकता है, but over here they mutually decide to displace each other. For example, over here you have AD and BC, right? But you see that D automatically changes its position and goes to B, and C changes its position and comes to A, right? So mutual replacement of ions or atoms is called as double displacement reaction. Yes, which leads to formation of AC and BD. These are some examples of double displacement reaction. Now, double displacement reaction are of three types: precipitation reaction, neutralization reaction, and redox reaction. ठीक है? So precipitation reaction कौन सा होता है? Precipitation reaction is a reaction in which you get one of the product which is in solid state, ठीक है, and दूसरा aqueous है. तो इससे ये पता चल जाता है कि ये जो solid है, this is insoluble in the aqueous one, right? So this is one of the major identifying factor of a precipitation reaction. Yes. Similarly, here also you can see one is solid, one is aqueous. अगर ये soluble होता तो ये भी aqueous बन जाता, but this is solid. Is that exactly clear? So reactions in which insoluble substance is known as a precipitate is formed. So ये जो insoluble substance है इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? What do we call it as? We call it as a precipitate. Clear? Yes. Black screen status acid bases and salt का day before yesterday only I have put up a session. So one short session, so you can go and watch it. Yes. And chalo, let's move on to the next question. If anybody is like not knowing how does the precipitate look like, so जैसे reaction होता है तो वो ऐसे दिखता है, okay, and after some time it just settles down. Why? Because it is not soluble, it is more denser, so it just settles down at the bottom of the test tube, and this is what? This is a precipitate. Clear? Next, there was a huge amazing Raja. There was another Raja. कभी इनकी बनती नहीं थी. And everybody was like, fight, 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 fight. We won, fight. Then what happened? Then they came and they started fighting. But you know what happened? You know what happened? Well, something happened. And what is that something? They both were like, Arja, today I will show you what I am. Yes? So, एक राजा था acid. एक राजा था base. And as soon as they came to fight together, well, pachka. How pachka, ma'am? Because that led to the formation of salt and water. कोई किसी से ज़्यादा powerful हुआ ही नहीं. Yes, नमक का पानी बन गए दोनों के दोनों. Right, so reaction in which acid and base react to produce salt and water, that is called as a neutralization reaction. Okay, so over here if you see, neutralization reaction is also an example of double displacement reaction because why? So you will see over here that chlorine goes to Na and OH comes to H. That leads to formation of salt and water. Clear? Next, we have redox reaction. To understand redox reaction, you have to understand oxidation and reduction. Okay? So oxidation क्या होता है? Whenever you gain oxygen, that is also oxidation, and whenever you lose hydrogen, that is also oxidation. ठीक है? In terms of electron, loss of electron is oxidation. ठीक है? Electron wala funda you don't have in 10th standard. It will be when you go on to 11th and 12th standard. Okay. Next we have reduction. So what is reduction? Reduction is when you lose hydrogen. Is it lose? No. When you gain hydrogen and lose oxygen, that is reduction. Okay. Yes. So redox reaction क्या होता है? When simultaneously both oxidation and reduction are happening together, that is called as redox reaction. ठीक है? Redox itself comes from the word reduction से redox आया. red आया and oxidation से ox आया, so redox reaction. ठीक है? Yes, now in redox reaction there is one thing which absolutely confuses everybody, and that is oxidizing agent and reducing agent. ठीक है? Now एक बात सुन लो, we only have 1 month to left for our examination, so we don't have to get more confused. ठीक है? So जो भी बंदा आपको ऑक्सीडेशन, whoever is undergoing oxidation, ठीक है, वो एकदम ऑपोजिट है. वो क्या है? रेड्यूसिंग एजेंट है. ठीक है, बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट. ऑक्सीडेशन का ऑपोजिट इज रिडक्शन, सो दिस इज रेड्यूसिंग एजेंट. ठीक है, एंड whoever is undergoing reduction वो बन जाएगा आपका ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट. ठीक है, सो एग्जैक्टली ऑपोजिट ऑफ, so whoever is undergoing oxidation that is reducing agent, whoever is undergoing reduction that is oxidizing agent. ठीक है, जो एजेंट होगा वो प्रोडक्ट में से कोई नहीं होगा, इट इज ईदर गोइंग टू बी फ्रॉम द रिएक्टेंट्स ओनली. सो जो ऑक्सीडेशन के अंदर जा रहा है दैट इज द रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट, हु इज अंडरगोइंग रिडक्शन दैट इज ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट. ठीक है, उनके नाम का बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट इज व्हाट इज ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एंड रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट. ठीक है, now corrosion is another example of oxidation. Rancidity is another example of oxidation. In both of these cases we have metals and oils react with oxygen, and that is what makes them go bad. So corrosion is a process in which metals are attacked by moisture, acids, and the water vapor particles that are present in the air. Rancidity is all about oxidation of fats, oils, and जिससे उसका जो taste है वो undesirable हो जाता है. ठीक है, so this is what we have for the chapter. For the chapter chemical reactions and equations. Yes, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you understood every part of whatever we did. Yes, and if you want to have amazing sessions like these and amazing tayari for your term 1 MCQ examinations, then we have Unacademy's awesome free live classes which are happening, yes, from tomorrow, from my end. Yes, it is absolutely amazing sessions, and the good thing is कि कैसे मैं YouTube में मेंटी में अलग जाना पड़ता है, then you have to then come on to YouTube, listen to me. But in case of Unacademy special classes, that is not the thing. पूरा क्लास, पूरा एकदम क्विज एकदम उधर ही होता है, एंड क्लास में ही लीडर बोर्ड भी दिखता है रे बाबा. Yes, so you can have a nice amazing competition with your friends. Also you can put your doubts in the question section and it will be solved by whoever is taking the session. Also, if you're wondering कि मैम किधर मिलेगा ये एकदम स्पेशल झकास क्लास, so you have to download the Unacademy Learner app. Yes, you have to get started, put in your mobile number, create your own account. Yes, and select the goal that you're preparing for. Competitive exams also you can use the code BBLIV10. Yes, for your class 8, 9, 10 also you can use the code 9. मतलब पूरे Unacademy platform पे anywhere you can use the code BBLIV10. For class 10 you can either use the language English, Hindi or English, whatever you are comfortable with. And जो भी class schedule होगी ना free वाली, उसको आप बस enroll कर दोगे ना, तो class के 10 minutes पहले आपको notification आ जाएगा. So आप सब कुछ छोड़ जाके class में आ सकते हो. Yes, but as we have amazing Diwali offers running, so if you are subscribing for 12 months and above, you're getting 4 months of subscription absolutely free. So आप 10% discount मिल रहा है by using the code BBLIV10, right? So 10% discount से आपको 12 महीने का subscription मिल रहा है. No, you're getting subscription of 16 months, and ये भी नहीं. Along with that, you're also getting 4 months of Creative Corner. What is Creative Corner? Now, Creative Corner is a space where you can learn to doodle, be a magician, learn to code, public speaking, debate, and all of those things that will make you a well-rounded individual. That is what we have over here. Yes, so एकदम मस्त दिवाली धमाकेदार deal is going on. So किसका है ये तुमको इंतजार है? Use the code BBLIV10 and I will see you on Plus and Iconic. Yes, this offer are valid for Plus and Iconic both. 24 months and above, you're getting 6 months additional and 6 months of Creative Corner. 60 months and above, you're getting 8 months of Plus extra and 8 months of Creative Corner. And all of this is a very steal deal. Yes. Also guys, tomorrow, at 5 p.m. we have a session that is a live processes menti session. The link I have shared in the chat section. Okay, and for CBSE Class 9, we have something called as Unacademy Combat Scholarship, which is absolutely free. और ये 9th standard के लिए है, so आपका भाई बहन आजू वाला बाजू वाला anybody ऊपर नीचे वाला anybody who is interested can take part in Unacademy Combat, because it happens in English and Hindi both. 30 questions, 45 minutes to answer. You get scholarship up to 1 crore rupees. And if you are one of the 3 toppers, so you get 1 year plus subscription absolutely free, 75% scholarship for 6th to 10th ranks, 11 to 50, 50%, and 25% scholarship for 51 to 150 rank. Okay? It is happening tomorrow. Oh wait, today it happened. Yes, but the good thing is कि combat हर Sunday होता है, so अगले Sunday भी होगा, so you can register yourself. ठीक है? Yes, and the link that I have sent you of live processes menti, that is going to happen today at 5 p.m. मतलब ठीक आधे घंटे में. You on Plus and Iconic, you also have raise a hand feature where you can ask your doubts. We can have amazing discussions. We can have doubt solving sessions, and the most important part is you can directly talk, because there are so many questions that you cannot just write down, right? वो बोलना ज़रूरी होता है, and that is all possible in here. So again, to come on to Plus and Iconic, you can use the code BBLIVE10. And if you are here and you are wondering कि मैम अभी प्लस एंड इसमें ज्वाइन करके मतलब क्या है, बताओ ना. मतलब द पैचेस आर ऑलरेडी डन, एंड क्या पता हमको कुछ समझ में आएगा या नहीं आएगा. वेल यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट दैट. व्हाई? Because you will understand, because every Monday we have new amazing batches coming up, and 1st of November, that is kal se bhi, we have some amazing batches coming up. The Score Booster batch hai, where I'm taking your biology. Rankers batch hai, where I'm taking your entire science. And over here, we are going to do MCQs, we are going to do assertion and reasoning, we are going to do case-based questions. Everything that is important for your term and examination will be discussed over here. So make sure that you are coming in and being a part of these amazing batches. They are starting from tomorrow. Yes, if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the chat section. You can put that in the comment section, and I will make sure to answer it to you. Yes. And abhi tak, if you're wondering, ma'am, ye plus kya hai re baba? Ye iconic kya hai re baba? So this plus is a basic plan to get started. So you have India's best educators, and you can choose who you want to learn from. That too from the comfort of your house. Interactive live classes, live tests and quizzes, structured courses and PDF. Everything is just one click away. Similarly, Iconic kya hai? Iconic mein you get all the features of Plus, but along with that you have some amazing new features. That is, you get a personal mentor. Your doubts are solved live on your private Discord channel within 24 to 48 hours. Your parents are informed about how amazing you are doing, and also you get a study planner, so you don't have to waste time just going through understanding कि इसको इतना time दूंगा, इसको इतना time दूंगा. It's better that you just go for it. Yes, because all you have to do is just sit and study. With Iconic, we also have an amazing new feature, that is 1:1 live homework help. So all you have to do is book a session with your teacher. 1:1 session होगा, so पूरा attention आपके ऊपर होगा, and all you have to do is ask your doubts. They will also clarify the concept, because doubt क्यों आता है? जब एक concept होता है जो नहीं clear हुआ होता है, right? That concept will also be clarified. Along with that, as we have this amazing dynamic changing paper pattern. Yes, so the teacher will also help you to have a nice exam strategy. Yes, so there you can use the referral code BBLIVE10 to get a 10% discount and all the Diwali offers that I told you about. Also, these are the plans. Yes, you can go from 3 months to 36 months. There is no रुकाओ. Yes, now all you have to do is use the code, because उससे आपको 10% discount मिलता है और बाकी के benefits भी मिलते हैं. And along with that, you can see that it is only for 889 rupees per month, and that is so cheap. It does not burn a hole on your pocket, guys, because when you go for 11th and 12th ka tuition, it is so damn expensive. But over here, if you subscribe for 10, you can also watch 11th and 12th ka classes. Also, same thing goes for Iconic, as you're getting personal attention over here. The prices are a little high, but again, for the deal that you're getting, it is superb. Yes, so if you're still here and you're wondering कि क्या करें, बैठे बैठे क्या करें, तो बैठे बैठे सब्सक्रिप्शन लीजिए using the code BBLIVE10, because you're getting a 10% discount, and if you're subscribing for 12 months and above, you're getting 4 months additional. So same price, with 10% discount, you're getting 16 months and 4 months of Creative Corner, guys. Yes, so it is absolutely steal deal. So make sure that you're taking part and you are using this. So for that, you'll have to download the Unacademy app and use all these features for free also, and you can subscribe if you absolutely like it. Yes, so let's crack it, everybody, because we have our term 1 examinations coming up, and I hope you enjoyed the session. I will see you for Menti. I'll see you for Menti at 5 p.m. The link is shared in the chat section. You can go and enroll. You can go and put bell notification. तो आपको notification आ जाएगा 5 बजे मेंटी है on the chapter life processes. ठीक है? Till then, do not forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up. Share with your friends because this is one shot. Exam के पहले बहुत काम आएगा. And also take care of yourselves and subscribe to the channel if you have not, and click on the bell notification so that you're notified whenever I and amazing educators come live. Okay? So till then, bye bye everybody. Take care of yourselves. Bye.